Let's talk about the absolute hardest thing to do in live trading. It isn't managing a loss, and it isn't taking a target. It's sitting at your desk, looking at the screen for 4 hours and doing absolutely nothing. When people think about elite trading, they picture high-stakes drama. They think it's like the movies: constant action, lightning-fast execution, clicking buttons every few minutes, and riding a non-stop wave of adrenaline. They enter this game expecting a high-octane environment where money is made through constant activity. But if you've been trading for any real length of time, you know the brutal truth. Real profitable trading is incredibly deeply boring. The struggle hits you on a quiet Tuesday morning. You open your charts at market open, you do your prep work, you map out your levels, and then nothing happens. The market ranges. Price chops sideways in a sloppy, unpredictable mess. There is absolutely no valid setup according to your trading plan. An hour passes, then 2 hours. You start getting restless. Your brain, which is addicted to the stimulation of the market, starts looking for a hit of excitement. This is where the psychological trap of manufactured setups catches you. You get hit by a massive wave of FOMO, the fear of missing out. You see a random green candle spike on a lower time frame, and you start telling yourself stories. You think, well, it's not my exact setup, but it looks strong. If I don't buy right now, I'm going to miss the move of the day. You're so terrified of being left behind and so desperate to escape the boredom of waiting that you force a trade that isn't there. You click buy just to feel something. And the exact second you get filled, the market reverses, chops you out, and takes your money. You didn't lose capital because your strategy failed. You lost capital because you couldn't sit still. You have to realize that the market does not pay you an hourly wage for showing up and clicking buttons. The market pays you exclusively for your patience. If you want to survive this, you have to completely rewire how you view inactivity. In trading, sitting on your hands and doing nothing is an active, highly profitable position. Here's the exact mental framework and structural fix I use to survive the boredom of execution. I call it the sniper checklist protocol. First, you need to change your identity at the desk. You are not a day trader. You are a professional hunter. A sniper doesn't sit in the brush firing their weapon every 30 seconds just because they are bored. If they do that, they give away their position and blow the entire mission. A sniper sits completely frozen for hours, or even days, waiting for the exact target that matches their parameters. When it appears, they execute without hesitation. If it doesn't appear, they pack up their gear and go home. They don't judge the success of their day by how many bullets they fired. Second, you must implement a physical no-chart buffer. If you look at your levels at the start of the session and realize the market is stuck in a dead zone, you do not sit there staring at the candles tick back and forth. Staring at an inactive chart is a form of mental torture that will eventually force you to take a bad trade. Instead, set an automated price alert on your charting software at your key execution levels. Once those alerts are set, physically take your hands off the mouse. Open a book, study your past journaled trades, or step away from the screen entirely. Do not return to the execution platform until that alert rings. The absolute turning point in my trading career happened when I stopped treating trading like a video game and started treating it like a repetitive, unglamorous assembly line. If your trading feels exciting, dramatic, or frantic, you are doing it wrong. You are gambling. Learn to fall in love with the boredom of waiting. Protect your mental energy, protect your capital, and let the market come to you. If there is no trade today, you win by default because your account balance lived to see tomorrow. See you in the next video.